Meet Sarah. She's launching her eco-friendly coffee startup, and she spent 3 weeks perfecting her investor pitch. Every comma was correct. Every sentence was flawless. She practiced with her grammar app religiously. But here's the thing. She had never actually talked to a real investor before. So when she walked into that boardroom, something unexpected happened. Sarah said, "Our product will disrupt the coffee industry." Sounds professional, right? Wrong. The investor leaned back and said, "Disrupt? You mean interrupt the supply chain negatively?" What Sarah meant to say was, "We're revolutionizing the sustainable coffee market. See the difference? Disrupt sounds aggressive and risky. Revolutionize sounds innovative and exciting. This is called register. Choosing the right words for the right context. In business, this matters more than grammar." The investor said, "Walk me through your revenue model." Sarah froze. Her grammar was perfect, but she didn't know this phrase meant, explain how you'll make money. This is key business vocabulary. Instead of panicking, she used a brilliant phrase. "Let me break that down for you." This bought her time and showed confidence. Other power phrases you need? That's a great question. I'd love to elaborate on that. Could you clarify what you mean? Let's circle back to that point. These aren't fancy. They're practical. Here's something your textbook won't tell you. Native English speakers in business use contractions constantly. Sarah learned this when the investor said, "I've looked at 50 startups this month. You're not the first to approach sustainable coffee. That doesn't mean you can't succeed." Notice how natural it sounds. But Sarah had written in her pitch, "We have identified a gap. We will capture. We cannot be ignored. Too formal. Too robotic." The real version. "We've identified a gap. We'll capture it. We can't be ignored." Better, right? In business English. Sounding natural beats sounding perfect. Sarah didn't get the investment that day. But she did something smarter. She asked for feedback. The investor said, "You know your numbers. Your passion is real. But you sound like you're reading a script, not having a conversation." That's when it clicked. She spent the next 2 weeks not perfecting grammar, but practicing conversational business English. She learned to use phrases like, "I see where you're going with that. Here's the challenge we're facing. We've been thinking about this differently." 6 months later, she got funded, not because her grammar got better, because her communication became authentic. So here's your homework. And it's not grammar drills. Record yourself explaining your job, your hobby, or your dream business. Just 1 minute. Don't write it down first, don't perfect it. Just speak, then listen. Did you sound like a script? Or did you sound like yourself? The B1 learners who succeed in business aren't the ones with perfect grammar. They're the ones who sound confident, authentic, and ready to have a real conversation. That's the real business English.